From the heart of the savannah to the depths of the jungle, our planet teems with life in a dazzling array of shapes and sizes. But among this grand diversity, some creatures stand apart. Colossal beings that dominate their surroundings and inspire awe in all who encounter them. These are the giants of the wild, the largest land animals to grace our Earth. Join us now on a journey to meet these magnificent creatures, to witness their power, their grace, and their vital role in the delicate balance of nature. From towering elephants to massive rhinos, these creatures are truly awe-inspiring. Our journey begins in the heart of Africa, home to the largest land animal on Earth, the African elephant. Standing tall like living monuments, these majestic creatures can reach heights of up to 13 feet at the shoulder and weigh as much as 12,000 pounds. African elephants are highly social animals, living in tight-knit herds led by a matriarch, the oldest and wisest female. They communicate through a complex language of rumbles, trumpets, and even seismic vibrations felt through the ground. Those iconic tusks found on both males and females are actually elongated incisor teeth used for digging, foraging, and defense. Their trunk, another marvel of evolution, is a fusion of the nose and upper lip, possessing incredible dexterity and strength. Habitat loss due to human encroachment and the illegal ivory trade pose significant threats to these gentle giants. Conservation efforts are crucial to ensure their survival for generations to come. Our journey takes us now to the lush forests of Asia, home to the second largest land animal, the Asian elephant. Slightly smaller than their African relatives, these gentle giants still command respect with their imposing size. Asian elephants share the same deep family bonds as their African cousins, led by experienced matriarchs who guide their herds through the dense jungle. They communicate through a symphony of sounds, from low rumbles to high-pitched trumpets. Their diet consists mainly of grasses, leaves, and fruits, and they play a vital role in their ecosystem as seed dispersers. Habitat loss due to deforestation and human encroachment, along with poaching for their ivory, threaten their populations. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these magnificent creatures and ensure their survival in the wild. Our next encounter takes us to the savannas and grasslands of Africa, where we encounter the imposing figure of the white rhinoceros. These prehistoric-looking creatures, with their thick armor-like skin and formidable horns, are a sight to behold. The white rhinoceros can stand up to 6 feet tall and weigh up to 5,000 pounds. Despite their intimidating appearance, white rhinos are primarily grazers, their days spent peacefully munching on grasses. Their two horns, made of keratin, the same material as our fingernails, are not just for show. Sadly, these magnificent creatures are critically endangered. Rampant poaching for their horns, falsely believed to have medicinal properties in some cultures, has decimated their populations. Conservation efforts are focused on anti-poaching patrols, habitat protection, and education to dispel the myths surrounding their horns. Chapter 4. The hippopotamus, river giant with a hidden side. Our journey now takes us to the rivers and lakes of sub-Saharan Africa, where we meet a creature of surprising grace and power, the hippopotamus. Often seen lounging in the water, these massive creatures can weigh up to 8,000 pounds. Don't let their seemingly sedentary lifestyle fool you. Hippos are surprisingly agile and can be incredibly territorial and aggressive. Hippos are herbivores, their nights spent grazing on grasses, consuming up to 80 pounds of vegetation each night. While not considered endangered, hippopotamus populations face threats from habitat loss due to human encroachment and agricultural expansion. Climate change, leading to prolonged droughts, also poses a significant threat to their freshwater habitats. Their future depends on our efforts to protect their habitats and ensure the health of our planet's freshwater ecosystems. Chapter 5. The giraffe, towering icon of the savannah. We return to the African savannah, where a gentle giant reigns supreme, the giraffe. Standing tall above all others, reaching heights of up to 18 feet, they are the tallest land animals on Earth. Their distinctive patterned coats provide excellent camouflage amongst the acacia trees they favor. Despite their size, giraffes are incredibly graceful, their long legs carrying them across the savannah with an elegance that belies their bulk. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these gentle giants, focusing on habitat preservation, anti-poaching patrols, and community engagement to promote peaceful coexistence. Chapter 6. The Indian Rhinoceros, Armored Guardian of the Forest. Our journey takes us now to the grasslands and forests of the Indian subcontinent, where we encounter the imposing Indian rhinoceros. These solitary creatures, with their thick armor-like skin and single horn, are a sight to behold. Standing about 6 feet tall and weighing up to 4,400 pounds, they are formidable herbivores. The Indian rhinoceros is listed as vulnerable, with habitat loss due to human encroachment and poaching for their horns posing significant threats. Conservation efforts are focused on habitat protection, anti-poaching patrols, and community engagement to reduce human-wildlife conflict. Chapter 7. Our journey now takes us to the frigid forests of the Russian Far East, home to the largest cat in the world, the Siberian tiger. These magnificent creatures, with their thick fur coats and striking orange and black stripes, are perfectly adapted to life in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They can weigh up to 600 pounds and stand 3.5 feet tall at the shoulder. Siberian tigers are solitary creatures, their territories spanning vast areas of dense forest. These majestic creatures are endangered, with habitat loss due to logging and human encroachment combined with poaching for their body parts, pushing them to the brink. Conservation efforts are focused on habitat protection, anti-poaching patrols, and education to dispel the myths surrounding their use in traditional medicine. Our journey now takes us to the grasslands of North America, where we encounter a symbol of strength and resilience, the American bison. Once nearly hunted to extinction, these massive creatures are making a remarkable comeback. Standing up to 6 feet tall and weighing around 2,000 pounds, their shaggy brown coats and powerful builds make them an unforgettable sight. American bison are social animals, forming massive herds that can number in the thousands. While their populations are recovering, American bison still face challenges from habitat loss due to agricultural expansion and disease transmission from cattle. Conservation efforts are focused on habitat preservation, disease management, and ensuring sustainable populations for generations to come. Our journey takes us back to the African savanna, where we encounter a creature that embodies the phrase, "strength in numbers," the Cape buffalo. These massive bovids, with their curved horns and imposing bulk, are a force to be reckoned with. Standing up to 5.5 feet tall and weighing around 2,000 pounds, they are formidable herbivores. Cape buffalo are highly social animals, living in herds that can number in the hundreds. While not considered endangered, Cape buffalo populations face threats from habitat loss due to human encroachment and agricultural expansion, as well as disease outbreaks. Conservation efforts are focused on habitat preservation, disease management, and sustainable hunting practices to ensure healthy populations. Our journey concludes with a step back in time to an era when giants roamed the earth, the Pleistocene epoch. Here we encounter a creature that has captivated our imaginations for centuries, the woolly mammoth. Though extinct for thousands of years, their remains, preserved in frozen tundra, offer a glimpse into a world long gone. These massive creatures, adapted to the frigid conditions of the last ice age, stood up to 13 feet tall and weighed over 6 tons. Their extinction, attributed to a combination of climate change and overhunting by early humans, serves as a stark reminder of our impact on the planet and the fragility of even the mightiest creatures. The woolly mammoth's legacy lives on, inspiring awe and reminding us of the importance of protecting the incredible biodiversity that still graces our planet. As we've journeyed across the globe, we've encountered creatures of immense size and power, each playing a vital role in the delicate balance of their ecosystems. Their size may inspire awe, but it also makes them vulnerable to the growing pressures of habitat loss, poaching, and human-wildlife conflict. Their future, and the future of our planet's biodiversity, depends on our collective efforts to protect them and the habitats they call home. Let us strive to be better stewards of our planet, ensuring that these magnificent creatures continue to roam the earth for generations to come.